Hi, I'm Lee Dixon with I Am Player for Arsenal Insider.
So, simple question.
Yeah.
How good is Jack Wilshere?
Well, Arsene Wenger said to me when he was 16 he's the best he's seen at that age. And he doesn't get many wrong, to be fair to him. So I tend to agree with him. He said to me his strength, his balance as a player in training is so developed at such a young age that he will go on to be, a top class player. He normally says that 22, 23 is a sort of age where you can see whether a player is truly going to be a great player or not. You have to wait that long for them to mature, but now and again comes a player that you can spot early and say, hang your hat on him, he's one. Fabregas was another, and I think Jack Wilshere is the next one.
Talking of Fabregas, if Fabregas does leave, we assume for Barca, if he goes anywhere this summer, would you get someone in to replace him? Or do you think there's anyone at the club who can come in and play alongside Wilshere?
No, well, it's a difficult one. I think the pressure on, you've got to do everything in your power to try and see if Fabregas will stay because he's such a talented player. If his mind's not there, then you let him go as far as I'm concerned. And when you look at Jack Wilshere, Ramsey, Nasri, those sort of players, do you need another Fabregas? I think he's probably, you'd like to think in his prime is irreplaceable, but they've got young players there now who perhaps can do a similar job to him. So if his mind's not there and he does leave, I don't think you need to sign another player like Fabregas to progress the team. I think a different type player maybe. With the emergence of Ramsey and Wilshere, I think they're probably covered in that department.
We've had people asking about Scott Parker. Do you think that's the different type of player that Arsenal need?
Yeah, I like Scott Parker. I've always liked him when he was at Chelsea, Charlton. He goes about his business in a workmanlike way, and it's not to say that he hasn't got other aspects to his game. I think if you'd have took his performances for West Ham last season out and put him in an Arsenal shirt and replicated those performances, I think we'd have got another 10 points. I think the way he plays the game would suit Arsenal's style to allow the more attacking players to flourish ahead of him.
If you were involved in the coaching, specifically the defensive side of coaching, what would you change? Which area would you look at? Is it the set pieces that you...
Well, that's part of it, but I think it's the team mentality when they've got the ball is fantastic. We've seen them, how good they are at passing the ball, and their movement off the ball is Barcelona-like. It's not as good as Barcelona, but some of the football they've served up over the last few years has been mesmerising, and we all have to agree that on their day they're the best footballing team probably in Europe. Take Barcelona out of the equation, but it's what they do when they haven't got the ball for me that has been their problem, and that's a whole team. It's quite easy to say, right, you on a set piece you stand there, but if you've got nobody who takes control and actually just heads the ball out and concentrates on attacking that ball wherever it is in the pitch. We had 2 or 3 really good headers of the ball, Steve Bold, Martin Keown, Tony Adams. We had them in certain areas of the 6-yard box, and it was their job if the ball came into that area to attack the ball. Arsenal tend to mark man for man now, get caught out on a run. All of a sudden, someone's got a free header. You should forget about the players and just concentrate on marking areas. Go zonal. Liverpool got accused of being zonal, letting goals in. Zonal marking's great as long as you've got the players to actually dominate those zones. If you haven't, then it doesn't work. But man-to-man isn't working either because you've got no dominant characters in that area.
Do you still keep in touch with the Tony Adams, Nigel Winterburns, Steve Bolds of this world?
Speak to Stevie now and again regarding football stuff, and play a bit of golf, meet Nigel Winterburn at golf days and play golf with Righty, Dave Seaman, golf partner. See Tony on a social basis when he's over from Azerbaijan, which is where he's managing at the moment. Bump into Manu Petit now and again because he works for Canal Plus, and so in the media side of things. So see Thierry now and again. So yeah, 1 or 2 of the lads. Saw Freddie Lundberg the other week at an airport randomly. So bump into a few of the lads now and again.
Who's the best golfer?
Best golfer, me.
Good answer. Good answer. Lee, what was your most memorable moment as an Arsenal player?
Liverpool '89 Anfield. Michael Thomas, last minute. Doesn't get any better than that. Next question.
Your pinpoint 60-yard pass as well to Alan Smith.
60, probably about 47, but I'll take 60. More of a hoof up pitch, more than like.